Hey, it's Gametastic here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys ways to get games days and even weeks earlier than they are actually released. And you guys might be thinking, is this illegal? Or is this illegal? No, it is not illegal. This is perfectly legal. Um, so let's just get right into it. So, one of my ways to get games earlier than they are actually released is having connections. If you have connections such as you know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy that works at a shipping company which ships stuff like video games, you could possibly pay the guy to get you one of the games earlier than they are actually released. This works pretty well, to be honest. I mean, some people have done it. I actually know a guy who's actually, I keep saying actually a lot, but that has done it before, and so I know this obviously works. Also, there is Craigslist. This is the worst among the worst ways to do it. And I'm going to tell you guys right now why. Because Craigslist, you have to meet the person face to face, and who knows, that guy could want to molest you. So either bring a friend, a parent, or carry a gun with you. Just saying. Don't want to get molested, you know what I'm saying? Alright, there's another way. There's also eBay. eBay is not that trustable, to be honest. Why I think that is because a lot of people have been scammed on eBay. I know, it's hard to believe, but they have. So I would suggest for you guys to check on the customer ratings and reviews and check their profile to see if they're legit and they are trustable. And same goes for Amazon. Amazon is better than eBay. I think it is more trustable than eBay, but still take precautions and precautions. I think that's the right word. And check the customer rating and the reviews and check the profile, because the last thing I would want is you to waste money and get nothing out of it in return. Alright, so now to the most reliable way to do it. It is called the mom and pop shop. These are basically off the grid sort of shops where you can buy games earlier than they are actually released. And don't think of it as sort of like a drug trade sort of thing. This is how it goes. There's GameStop, GameStop is such a big company, they won't listen to one person. But mom and pop shops are basically individual owned businesses, which means that it's their business and no one else owns it. So once you have found a mom and pop shop, whether it's, I'm just gonna make up a name, so don't quote me on this. Whether it's Astro Game or Game Astro or whatever, Game Astro, let's just say. GameStop's all the way over here, 5 blocks away, and then there's Astro Games, Game Astro, I don't care, right there. And it's individual owned. What you can do, you can go to Astro Game, and maybe like a week or maybe a couple of days before the game actually is released to public, you can go and ask the owner or possibly one of the staffs. I would recommend the owner of the store. You want to ask them politely, really nicely, like an angel, if you could buy a copy earlier before the game is actually released. And you guys might be thinking, well, why do I have to do this at a mom and pop shop? Why can't I do it at GameStop? Well, because GameStop is such a big company, it's driving other companies out of business. And what mom and pop shops do, they sell it early so they can make extra money on the games before they are actually released. So the retail is higher than usual, but to be honest, sometimes it's worth it to get the game earlier than it's actually released. Alright, so I want to actually talk about the pricings and the cons and even the pros about doing this. So, the first con is that you need to wait until you can actually record and send, or record and put it on YouTube or any social media site, because if you do, you can get a copyright strike and maybe even possibly sued, and your YouTube account could be taken off YouTube. I think it's been done with Call of Duty Ghost. So I just want to make you guys aware of that. There is certain dates that the game companies choose for you to actually record and put up. So I just want to put that out there. And also, the pros is that you get the game early, you're ready to play it, you know what you're doing, you know the guns, you know the maps, you know what's going on, so you're gonna do obviously better than the other people have. So now the cost. Alright, so this is one of the most, like, this is probably gonna be expensive depending on the game. Like, if you get a game early, instead of it being 60 bucks, it could be well over 70, 80, or even $90, and possibly 100. So if you have the money to spend for it, and you really want the game early, you can do that. I mean, 100 bucks is a lot, I know, but if you want to get it early, that is just about the only way you can get it early and actually have it legal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please leave a thumbs up because it really does help a lot. If you guys think that this will help you in the future or whatever and you want to show your friends, please share. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you guys did, subscribe and peace out.